I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told them I came for my spot. They told me time is like money, that's why I done made it. I sweated, I'm spending a lot. They never seen the hours I put in to get here. They only just see what I got. I spent my time in the lab all this winter. I sweated the summer is gonna be hot. I cannot lie on this shit. I paid a lot for this shit. They got some money to spend. I got some money to get. I gotta talk on this shit. That's why I told them I'm here. I feel like I'm in the league. I just keep making these hits. Took a little break, but I swear that I'm back. Going ask anybody, put a city on the map. They was trying to call when they sent a contract, but I never reply, let's just send it for the max. Everything I said, man, they know it's all facts. Told them if they want a verse, and they go and get text. Told them last year that I'm coming for it all. Go and check the numbers, dog, I'm putting up stats. Yeah. I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. This shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting the net.
One, two, three, four. Oh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is the debut of Louis Hill in 2025. We got a ball game to call. This is indeed GameSZN Live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GameSZN Live. It is I, and I am him, Pete Simonetti, ready to bring you another day of Yankees play-by-play like nobody's business. What is going on, everybody? I hope you are doing wonderful. I tell you what, folks, Pete Simonetti's currently in a battle with this cold that's been trying to come in, but I've been ducking and dodging and weaving them left and right, and I am ready for a great ball game today. Hopefully, no agita. Okay? Hopefully, no agita is what we get today from the New York Yankees as Edward Cabrera is on the mound. We'll see how healthy he is and how sharp he is today, but we'll see what happens. But what's up, everybody? How we doing? Guy LaSorsa, Johnny Riv, my great friend, Johnny Riv. Zach, how you doing, my good friend? Itchy Nuts is in the chat. True North, what's up? Phantom Outsider, Moto Guy, the one, the only, Anthony Medina. What is up, brother? Ronaldo, what's up? Jay Rich. Doreen, Uncle Dom, FL Diver, founding members in the chat today. I love it. David Miser says real expectations for Louis Hill today. Give me 5 innings of 2 or 3 run baseball. I'll be happy. I know some people won't be excited about that, but I want to see you leave healthy. That's all. Geronimo, right? Yeah, Geronimo. What's up, brother? Gen Z, what's up? Dozer Phase, what up? Matty Stoke. What's up, brother? Pinu, what's up? As Trent Grisham is in the batter's box. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a ball game to call. Let's get to it. Mind you, if my voice is cracking a little bit, I'm going to try not to go bananas too much today. But for Pete Simonetti, that ain't easy to do. I can tell you that much. That is not easy to do. Edward Cabrera, as you all are well aware, is having a very good year. Giovanni Ortiz, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? Hope all is well. Jai, what's up, brother? Miguel Torres, as the first pitch is in there for a call strike. 0-1. Crackle Nuts, what's up? I'll be seeing you next month, everybody. NYYU Day next month, about a month away. As that one is in there and the count is 0-2. Ladies and gentlemen, isn't it crazy how fast time goes? Think about that, man. Time just absolutely flies. I mean, if you think about it right now, folks, when we had the last event in April, we're about to have the second event already. I mean, it is really crazy how quick time goes. As, I mean, we're a month away from final 2 months of the baseball season here. I mean, as the regular season at least. And it looks like more pitch comm trouble, of course. Nothing new here with baseball. Always pitch comm issues. What the hell else is new? By the way, guys, I listened to Aaron Boone talk yesterday, and I'm really happy I didn't do that post-game show because it is absolutely disgraceful. At this point, I don't care what anybody says. The Yankees need a new manager. And look, you guys have heard me be nice and say, you know, I don't know, maybe. No, the Yankees need a new manager. That post-game yesterday was shameful. It was disgusting. It was disgraceful. To the point you even had beat writers going a bit back and forth with Boone that you never see. Aaron Boone needs to be fired. This has to be his last season. If it's not, honestly, we should just give up at this point because this team doesn't realize the issues here. They got a major problem, and it's Aaron Boone. He is a major problem. A major problem. I don't want to hear players or any of this shit anymore. Major, major issue. Major problem. And pitch comm is not working. Again, here we go. We got another delay in the game. Yeah, G-Money, I heard A-Rod speak. A-Rod said that, look, if this happened in my time, my ass would be on the bench. It just can't keep... Derek Jeter sounded just like me. Derek Jeter sounded just like me. He sat there and he said, enough is enough. Enough is enough. He said, this can't keep happening. The winning teams don't do this. And he's right. He's actually right. I mean, there is no doubt about it. Derek Jeter was spot on. And man, oh man, I've been saying this for a while. I don't know what position it is or what role it is, but they need Derek Jeter back in this organization. They need him back in this organization. Bad Dog, I saw your video, a great one. He needs to be fired. He needs to be fired. Enough is enough. Aaron Boone needs to go. This idea that there's any type of conversation there is ridiculous. He needs to be fired. Speaking of being fired, this one hit in the air to deep center field. Oh! Ooh, that's my Trent Bonds, number 20. Grisham goes yard to center field. His 20th home run, which is a career high, ladies and gentlemen, a career high for Trent Grisham. What a year he has had, as that one is in there to count as 0-1. 0-1 here on Benny Rice. Whoops.
You remember me? Benny! Benny's the name!
As this one is popped up, and the first baseman will make the catch. One away. Timu Reggie Jackson does it again. My goodness. Timu Reggie Jackson. Wild. Wild. Timu Reggie Jackson. Damn. But everybody notices it, man, when it comes to Aaron Boone. Enough is enough. I mean, the type of, you know, it's really not that hard to say, hey, look, man, this can't happen. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. You're the manager of the club, man. Show a little bit of guts. Show a little bit of balls. Show a little bit of...
Yeah!
Show a little bit of that, man, as that is outside 2-0 on Belly. But it's just crazy to me that there's still people out there that defend this. And, You know, I don't get any pleasure saying that we've been talking about this for so many years now, but it's logical. People understand this. You know, logical fans get it. There's a problem here. Can't keep blaming players when the players have changed. Can't keep doing it. 2-1 here, or 2-2, excuse me. 2-2 on Belly. My game went backwards. I hate when it does that. Here's the 2-2 pitch from Edward Cabrera. Yankees up 1-0 already. A Trent Grisham home run. Hit on the ground softly. Fields at first. Flips. Just got him. 2 away. 2 away. What is going on my MLB TV today, man? It keeps throwing me backwards. What is going on here? The batter's going to be Big G. Number 4 hitter for the Yanks. Boss, I read Jeter's eyes and facial expressions, and the only thing he didn't say was Boone. Yeah, 100%. You know who Derek Jeter was talking about. I mean, everybody knows who Jeter was talking about. Everybody knows who A-Rod was talking about. You can't keep blaming players. You can't keep blaming players anymore. You just can't. You're the manager, man. You're the manager. You are. Can't keep blaming players. As that is in there and the count is 1-1 here on G. Ra, what's up, brother? Benjamin, what's up? As the 1-1 incoming is a swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. 1-2 here on G. Guys, smack that like, hit that sub for me if you don't mind. It's one thing if it's one player. It's multiple because it's become the culture of the organization. As he struck him out, that'll end the inning. Bad Dog, you know this. You're a smart guy, obviously. Anybody with a brain, and there it is right there. That's what I was just gonna say. The common denominator is Aaron Boone. Let's be honest here, folks. Like him, don't like him, whatever the hell it is, it doesn't really matter. At the end of the day, you can't keep blaming players after player. It's this guy. Like Bad Dog said, he's right. If it's one guy constantly, okay, the one guy could be a problem. Let's get him off the team. This is the culture of this organization, that everything is fine. Guys, it started years ago, but if you want to look at this year alone, think about when the Yankees had that horrible stretch and they were losing game after game after game after game. Aaron Boone came out to reporters like it was normal. He sat there and he said, I told them they're the best team in the league. Barney. Grown men don't need Barney. Grown men need real leaders. Those are faces. Do you think Jeter would ever coach? No. No, Derek Jeter would take an executive role. He would never coach. But you just need the mindset in there. You need the philosophy. You need this shit's not okay. That's what you need in the clubhouse, and Derek can provide that. Rod Thompson, my brother. I think the most disturbing thing I took from yesterday's game was Boone chewing out Chapman. And Jazz said, given the same opportunity, he'd do it again. Shaking my head, clear disconnect within his team. There's no obvious leader. There is no obvious leader on the team. You guys know what one of the best compliments that I would ever get when I worked in a bank? Yeah, they don't play to win, they expect to win. One of the best compliments I would ever get when I worked in the bank and I was the financial center manager is people would seek me out and say, are you the manager? I wouldn't have no tag, nothing like that. That says, hey, store manager, I might be far away. When people can recognize you're the leader, you're the manager, you're the one that's calling the shots here, I could see it. That's a good thing. When you look at Boone and this team, who's calling the shots? Who do you think is the one in the clubhouse that's laying down the law of what happens here? Is that one is high, 1-0. Louis Heel back. Who is it? I don't know. I got no clue. Big player to have back right here, Louis Heel. Just got to hope he's healthy. As this one is popped up, that is going to reach the seats, and the count is 1-1. Fastball right there at 98 miles an hour from Louis Heel. Good to see. Yeah, Guy, right? Guy, I mean, anybody with a brain knows this. You should be able to automatically say, you know what? This guy really does lead this club. He's the leader. You can't say that with the Yankees. You can't say it. 1-1 incoming here to Xavier Edwards. Hit in the air to right field. That one kind of hung up there. Down the line, it'll go foul. And the count is 1-2. Let's put him away. Yeah, Bad Dog. I'd assume he's on some sort of pitch count. I don't know what that number is going to be, but would it be in his first outing back? That's why I said I'm hopeful to get 5 from him, and then we kind of navigate the rest of the way. Today's a day to me. The Yankees offense is going to have to take over, but last thing you want to do is get swept by the Marlins. That's the last thing you want to do. Intellectual Soapbox, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. This one is hit in the air to right field and pretty well hit. Going back short of the track, the catch is made. 1 away. 1 away. Hope, what's up, Hope? Roast Barney Boone with the greatest toy of all song. What in the hell did I just read? Roast Barney Boone with the greatest toy of all song. Outside, want to know?
Being together with friends is what I like to do. Being together with friends, together the whole day through.
Oh, it's Booney Bubbles time, folks. 1-1 here on Kyle Stowers. David Miser says, other than Boone, do you see any problems with the other managers? Maybe third base after a few base running issues and sending players. There's a base at the left field for Stowers. That'll bring up a goose. He will not test Dominguez there. So 1 out single. And a goose will come on up. Yeah, man, look, we obviously know some of the other problems there with this club. No doubt about it. Right? Louis Rojas should not be the third base coach. I think people would have said that a couple of years ago. He should not be the third base coach. No way in hell. So Louis Hill versus a goose. Let me tell you something about a goose. You don't get a lot of fastballs by this guy. So I don't care if you throw 104 miles an hour. It ain't that easy to get fastballs by him. This one is popped up in on his hands, and that's going to be an easy out. McMahon makes the catch in foul territory. 2 away. 2 away. And again, guys, like I told you before, man, I'm trying to fend off this little cold. It keeps trying to come back in. It leaves. It comes back. So I'm just going to hit it with a couple of elbow drops today and knock it right out. I'm going to hit it with some elbow drops, damn it. I have enough little sweet chin music. All right, little Seth Rollins. Okay, world champ. Seth Rollins. Fuck CM Punk. That is outside to count as 1. And I know Crackle Nuts ain't going to like it. But if you got a problem with it, he can see me, damn it. Ryan McMahon's looked very good at third base for the Yankees. Nice addition to the club. No doubt about it. As the 1-0 is in there, and the count is 1-1. 1-1. David Douglas, what's up, brother? He did send him, yes. A Gurn Dog, he did send him. He did send him yesterday. Yes, indeed, he did. The 1-1 incoming to Liam Hicks. First baseman today. High. And the count is 2-1. 2-1. All right, Crackle Nuts. You said it, brother. You said it, Crackle. You said it, Crackle. Mr. Weskers, what's up, brother? Love you too, brother. Thank you, man. As the 2-1 incoming. Pitch is low, and the count is 3-1. Yankees lead 1-0 if you are just joining. Solo home run by Trent Grisham. Yeah, can't wait till Braun turns on Seth and takes that title. Very, very possible. Could be very likely, in my opinion. Braun is an animal. Braun Breaker is an absolute animal. That one is fouled away. The count is now 3-2. Let's put him away. Oh, I bet Jeff Hardy does got some good stuff to take away colds. He probably got good stuff for just about anything. Rick Steiner's kid, that is right, yeah. Yep. Scott's kid is coming up too. It's amazing, right? 3-2. Hit on the ground, foul. We'll do the 3-2 again. They should have kept the Steiner last name. Yeah, I wish they did too. I mean, maybe he wants to kind of be his own man a little bit, but it's kind of hard when you're in the same exact business to somewhat be your own man, but we'll see what happens. Cody turn heel. I think that's definitely on the way. Yeah, I think that's definitely on the way. Bronson Reed, yeah, he's a beast. Bronson Reed is a beast. 3-2 incoming here on Liam Hicks. The 3-2 from Louis. Hit on the ground foul. We'll do it again. Wow, what an AB. What an AB. I was pitch number 15 of the game. Big Papa Pump. Yep. I mean, he has one of the coolest theme songs of all time. It's just an alarm. It's just like the little alarm going off. It's legendary. The little siren going off. It's legendary. Fouled away. And the count remains 3-2. Wasn't that bad here from Liam Hicks. He's really making Louis Heel work this AB. Oh, the rowdy rattle. Of course it has. No doubt about it. He's also taken a beating in his life. The wrestler's life is not easy, man. That's why I say, people say, oh, it's fake. Yeah. Look at the beating they take. And he walked him. That is a hell of an at-bat there by Liam Hicks. So first and second now for the Marlins. The bat is going to be Otto Lopez. Not what you want, as Joe Girardi would say. Not what you want. Keith, I love NYU. It's a great channel. Keep going, brother. I'm going to be very happy for you when you get to 50,000 subscribers. Thank you, man. I think that'll be this month, definitely. As you guys can see right there, we are, 875 subs away. Not bad. 875 subscribers away from 50,000. Definitely something that I will take a little time to celebrate a little bit. And then, of course, right back to work. Right back to work. Scott Steiner was definitely on a different planet, man. No doubt about it. Yeah, no, Corinne, that's a great way of putting it. Choreographed, scripted isn't the same as fake, indeed. No doubt about it, man. Those guys take absolute beatings. That is in there for a strike. The count is 1-1. I mean, the constant surgeries and, whew, man, oh man. I mean, it's definitely a tough life. Benjamin, I am not sure if you can find that out. I don't know. As the 1-1 to Otto Lopez is in there, 1-2. Oh, we got to put him away. Come on, Louie. David, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, brother. I'll rock it. As the 1-2 is fouled away. I will rock it. No doubt about it, brother. Ness, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? True North, what's up, man? Dark side of the ring should let people know how real it is. Bingo, 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 bingo. Darcy Marcy on deck. You don't want to see Darcy Marcy come up. As the 1-2 to Otto Lopez. The pitch. Almost hit him. Came really close. Just missed. And the count is 2-2. David Miser says, I think Cody Rhodes stays face. Someone has to when Cena's done, and wondering if Cena takes the title home after all he did for 20 plus years. We're going to see. We are going to see. I mean, yeah, man, look, Bad Dog, me and your one of our favorite wrestlers, Rick Rude. I mean, look at him. I mean, look at poor Rick Rude, man. Broken back, neck problems, neck injuries, and these guys get addicted to painkillers because they got to work. Even the one, listen to the Chris Candido. Chris Candido died because he traveled and he wasn't supposed to, but he had to work. He wanted to work. It's a tough life, man. It's a tough life. It is a tough life. 2-2 now on Otto Lopez. 2-2. As you guys can see behind me, I basically got all my favorite wrestlers here now, and I'm adding more as we keep going on. I just added the Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure right there, right behind me as the 2-2 incoming. And I'll actually show it. No, I put it away. I already stored it as that is outside 3-2. But I bought a huge Hulk Hogan picture, right? I didn't think it was huge. I thought it was 10 by 16. Come to find out, it's gigantic. So it's like, it's bigger. It'll cover up a lot of one side of this. So I'm like, I can't do that. That'll go into the new studio we get. Hit in the air to center field. Right there's Grisham. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the second. Yankees coming on up. So a little bit of an extended first inning there for Louis Hill, but he gets out of it. Rick Rude, Kurt Hennig both passed away way too soon. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. Benjamin, yes, I do. Funny, I used to watch AAA back in the day when they had guys like Chessman and Cibernetico, I think his name was, something like that. Charlie Manson. They had all these weird characters. Super Porky. I used to watch it back then, but then I kind of stopped watching wrestling altogether for a long time. But I used to watch AAA a lot back in the day, believe it or not. So it's interesting how WWE and them are now working together. Okay, looks like we're back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened right there. Internet kind of just gave out on me. If I froze there for a second, I don't know what happened. My internet just literally just went away and then it came right back. So we are back in business. We good. Yeah, Super Porky, the guy's name was. It was hilarious. He used to come out and dance with all the girls and stuff. It was absolutely hilarious. I don't watch AEW at all. I'll be honest. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched like anything with AEW whatsoever. As the 0-1 to Jazz is inside, the count is 1-1. And really, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really watch WWE like that. I watch pay-per-views if I can. And a lot of times with it being usually on a Saturday or a Sunday, I'm able to watch it because the games are usually early for the Yankees. But obviously what I do here takes, precedent over all that. Crackle Nuts, I bet you do love Super Porky. 2-1 to Jazz from Edward Cabrera is on the corner, just misses. And the count is 3-1. 3-1. As the count is now 3-2. Pete, did you see Jazz was getting into it with someone on social media? No, I didn't see that. I did not see that. As the count is 3-2. Michael, I like the moves the Yankees made at the deadline. I do. I'm not gonna, as that one is ripped the right field, but right there is the right fielder, and there's one away. I'm not gonna beat up. I'm not gonna beat up Brian Cashman on those moves he made. I don't think Brian Cashman made any bad moves. I really don't. I think the Yankees made some good moves. It's a lot of moves. It to me, and this is why I made that video as Dominguez comes up, pitches outside 1-0. That's why I made that video, if you guys remember, and I said, this is now on Aaron Boone. They say he's a manager, now manage. You got a better bullpen, you got a very good bench, and now you can really be strategic. And let's see what happens. And, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope the Yankees get into the postseason, but nothing would shock me with this club. There's nothing that would shock me with this team. As the 1-1 incoming is rolled right back to Edward Cabrera, and there is 2 away. Tony, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? Jeff Hardy beats Pete Simonetti every day. Come on, Jeff. Bring it, brother. Bring it, Jeff. Bring it, Jeff. Any day of the week, Jeff. Even a sick Pete will take you out, all right? I'll hit him with a rude awakening like he can't imagine. Brock Lesnar coming back tonight? Shit, let me tell you something, man. I love to see that. I love Brock. In the dirt, 1-0 here on Ryan McMahon.
No chance, so that's what you got.
225 on the year, 16 home runs. Has yet to hit his first Yankee homer. We got to see it. We got to see it. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Yeah, Brock coming back would be wild tonight. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2 here on McMahon. So Edward Cabrera looking to have a very, very quick 1-2-3 inning here. As David Miser says, Brock before or after his MMA part. I love the old one. Yeah, I guess older Brock is what you're saying. I love any Brock. Brock's an animal, man. Brock's an animal. He's like a what do they call it? The freak show things. As he struck him out, that'll end the inning. Easy inning there for Edward Cabrera. We will go to the bottom of the second. Miami coming up. He's like a sideshow character. You know what I mean? He's like, you pay money to see a bunch of freaks and Brock Lesnar comes out. Corinne says, Orioles fan friend said Boone is worse than Hyde. Jai. Me and Jai used to argue about who's worse. You guys know Jai Shields in the chat, big Orioles fan. We used to talk about it. Who's worse? Legitimately. We used to literally talk about who's worse between the two. One second, guys. Give me a minute. Let me check something real fast. By the way, guys, later today after this ball game, Pete Simonetti's going to make his world-famous lentil soup. I make a lentil soup right here that'll, oh, man, it'll make all your dreams come true. I tell you right now. I'm never going to give you the recipe. No, I don't use the little bullshit powders they put in there to season it. No. You season it yourself. You season that shit your friggin' self. If you can't season it yourself, don't make it at all right? Don't give me those little fake bullshit powders that are loaded with sodiums, all right? I don't need it. Pete Simonetti doesn't need it. He makes it himself, all right? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, okay? My guy Ugar knows. Ugar knows. I think that's his name. Ugar knows, damn it. See, E. Diego. Little pancetta, brother. Little cubed pancetta. Throw that right in there. Maron. Look at this. Oh, I love it. Rod Thompson, you handsome son of a bitch, says, Pete, to be honest with you, I don't think Yankee fans are angry. I think we are all just disappointed in the simple fact that a team this talented should not be playing like this. Aaron Boone. Ra, you've been here for years. Many of you guys have been here for years. I've taken a beating. I've taken a beating online. Oh, this guy just hates Boone. I don't fucking hate Aaron Boone. Why would I hate Aaron Boone? I don't know the guy. I don't like him as the manager. Somebody told me, they say, Pete, if you interviewed Boone, are you going to yell at him? No. If I sat down with Boone in private, I'm going to say, Aaron, look, I don't know you as a person. I don't like you as the manager. Here's my reasons why. Rounded a second one away. I don't like him as the manager of the club. That's all. And I think everybody is starting to recognize that it's not the players. There's a real problem in that clubhouse. And it goes to the manager, whether you like it or not. It does. It goes to the manager. That's all there is to it. I think A-Rod would be a good manager, but come on, man. This guy's owning basketball teams now. He ain't going to waste time managing. Boone would yell at Pete. No, Jackson, you must not know me very well. This ain't John Boy or Jake. He's not yelling at me. Especially if I was paying him like they are. He ain't yelling at me. You got another fucking thing coming, I'll tell you that. Matter of fact, before I did the interview, he would understand you ain't gonna yell at me because you're not gonna get away with it. You're not gonna get away with it. You're a grown man like I am. You're not gonna yell at me. You're not gonna yell at me. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Hit on the ground slowly to third. That's a foul ball. And the count is 0-2. And again, no disrespect to those gentlemen at all. You don't yell at other grown men and expect that they're going to sit there and be quiet. At least not me. I ain't going to do that. I am not. I've been raised with too much pride to have a grown man yell at me. That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. 0-2 and coming to Hernandez. Pitches outside, and the count is 1-2. 1-2. He'd say you're bullying him. That's fine. That's fine. Let him say I'm bullying him. Oh, that's okay. Hey, I don't mind being a bully every now and then if you have to be. That's okay. The 1-2 is outside, and the count is 2-2. So that was pitch number 30 right there of the ball game for Louis Hill. Bottom of the second inning. Like I said, man, you want to see him get through 5 and get through it healthy. 2-2. Outside again. Same pitch 3 times in a row. Corinne says an unruly child is the fault of the parenting. And an unruly ball club is the fault of management. Broke that down in a beautiful way, Corinne. Great job. I can't wait to see you on the 6th. A-Rod says, if you want to see who the problem is, check out Glaber's fielding stats this year. And he walked him. So a 1-out walk there to Hernandez. That'll bring up Graham Pauley. No, you're right. You're right. You are right. Want to know here on Graham Pauley? Rah, what's up, man? When men on men, you have to be direct, no BS. That's when you have a problem. 100% correct, Rah. 100% correct. 100% correct. There's a call strike 101. A lot of people think like, when you're able to, be direct with somebody, that comes across as, I want to fight this person, or there's going to be, no. There doesn't even need to be an altercation. It's how men should be talking to one another. That's all there is to it. You got to be direct. I'm direct with my team. You guys don't know this stuff. Me and Francis go back a long time now. Me and Francis have had some major arguments. Major back and forths. And if Francis was here, I always take the pride in saying I've been correct. I love doing that. That's my brother. I love him. I love him to death. But we've had our arguments back and forth. And, sometimes you have to, because at the end of the day, if you really care for somebody, you're not going to sit back and not say nothing. You have to say stuff. You got to say stuff. As the 2-1 incoming. Outside, and you can see that command is off today already for Louis. As the count is now 3-1 on Graham Pauley, 1 away. I did crackle nuts. I did, and then I found out you're just a big, lovable snuffleupagus. Pitch is in there. Oh, that's my snuffleupagus. That's my crackle nuts. He's my snuffleupagus, damn it. He's a big, gentle giant. I love that son of a bitch. Oh, we all love Crackle Nuts over here. I tell you that much. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. 3-2 here on Graham Pauley. Funny thing is, Crackle, if you remember back then, right? I thought you were that hillbilly guy, that skinny hillbilly guy that used to be in here. And he would always talk trash and then disappear and come back and talk trash. 3-2 is fouled away. We'll do it again. And then I got to meet Crackle Nuts, and now he is like everybody loves Crackle. Matty Stoke, what's up, my good friend? We'll do the 3-2 again to Graham Pauley. 1 out, runner at first base, bottom 2, pitch. Is this going to stay in foul territory? No, it will not. It's another foul ball. My goodness, man. Louis Heel having a lot of trouble putting people away right now. He is having a lot of trouble putting people away. Yeah, it's kind of what I said about Sandy, man. It's hard to expect that a guy coming back, from kind of nursing an arm injury, wasn't surgery, thank God, but nursing an arm injury, a lot of times that command is the last thing that comes back to you. And he's just not sharp today. He's missing by a lot. And you see right there, he walked him. Another walk. Another walk, first and second here, 1 away. And what you got to hope right now is even if he is struggling command-wise, he is able to keep this a scoreless inning for Miami. Crackle Nuts, that is so true, brother. And some people just can't accept when they're wrong. Some people can't accept when they're wrong, man. I was a very thick-headed person growing up, and I've always had to learn the hard way until now. When, I've learned a lot in life, but yeah, man, being a leader is being honest. Being a leader is being honest. As here is Troy Johnston as the batter. Pitch from Louis Heel is a line to right field, going back down the line. That is off the wall, I believe, or did it go over? And I don't believe anybody scores here. To be bases loaded, one away. Oh, no, a run did score. That's a double. So it's a 1-1 ball game, second and third, one out. I thought that ball might have went over the wall. I want to see this one again. So that's the big hit you didn't want to see. Where did this ball hit? Oh, no. Before the wall. It didn't even hit. It didn't go off the wall. It was before the wall. So second and third now, one away. We have a 1-1 ball game. Unbelievable. Marlins are looking for the sweep of the New York Yankees here, folks. Can't make this shit up. Here's Xavier Edwards, top of the order for the Marlins. Miami Marlins, ladies and gentlemen. As the pitch is high and away, and the count is 1-0 to Xavier Edwards. Ladies and gentlemen, smack that like, hit that subby for me.
We would be honored if you would join us.
You bet your ass we would be honored, ladies and gentlemen. We are working our way to 50,000 subscribers outside 2-0. And Louis Heel may not be long for this ball game at all, ladies and gentlemen, because he's down 2-0 right now to Xavier Edwards. Kyle Stowers is on deck. And followed by a goose. So this game could get really ugly really quick. Pitch is popped up. I hope that stays in territory. Come on, stay in there. Stay in there. Foul ball, 2-1. 2-1. Two and one. The 2-1 incoming on Xavier Edwards. High, 3-1. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, folks. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting ugly quick. This is getting ugly, and it's getting ugly quick. Pitch. Line is a base hit to center field. One run is in. They'll fire it home. Yes Network angles are so bad, man. They are so bad. First and third, one away. Marlins lead 2-1. And the batter's going to be Kyle Stowers. You got to get the pen up. You got to get the pen up. You got to get him up right now. The New York Yankees are right back on a free fall, folks. They need a new manager. They need one quick, man. They need a new manager fast. They need a new manager fast on this club, man. I'm telling you right now. There'll be a mound visit here for Louis. He's going to stay in this game, it looks like, as the batter's going to be Kyle Stowers, followed by a goose. Tony Rivera, what's up, brother? At this point, 9-6 is about toasting to the U. Toasting to 50K and lamb chops. Maybe there will be a game worth watching. Don't count on it. Well, it's also, like I said, man, I'm being dead serious when I tell you guys this. I never plan those based off games and all that stuff. Sometimes it's good to get a good one in there, but I base it off of seeing you guys and enjoying our time together that we get like what, a couple of times a year. We're gonna do a brunch again this year, guys. I'll talk to Jordan about that in a couple of days. I'll talk to Jordan about that here momentarily and probably set up that brunch again with you guys on year end. As the pitch is outside, I think we got some other things going on that we're trying to figure out, but potentially we'll be doing that also. So we'll see. As the 1-0, and probably if they make the playoffs, we'll probably do a playoff game too live at Legacy. But making the playoffs is one thing, isn't it? I don't know if they will. Derek Jeter wanted Rob Thompson to be the manager. Yeah, he wanted Rob Thompson to be the manager. Love Rob Thompson. As the 1-1 incoming to Kyle Stowers. The pitch is hit in the air, popped up to left field. Over is Jason Dominguez. He will make the play. Scared the shit out of us. But he makes the play and there's 2 away. It's a 3-1 ball game. Scared the shit out of us right there, because if that ball falls in and he misses it, that is going to be a fair ball, look like. But Dominguez does make the play. Looks like he overran the ball and was able to make the catch. And yes, Network was showed us 400 times. Yes, Network was showed about 4 million times here. Anthony Volpe does this, folks, in a huge moment, and they never show it. They'll show it once, and then they hide it. They brush it under the rug, and then when he comes up, they show these statistics that, hey, look how good he's actually been, folks. You don't know what you're talking about. So here's a goose. Miami up 3-1. A goose fouled out his first time up. The 0-1 incoming from Louis Heel. The 0-1 is a swing and a miss. 0-2, let's put him away. The 0-2 incoming on a goose. The pitch. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. But the Marlins put a 3 spot here in the bottom of the second inning, and it looks like Louis Heel is certainly not long for this ball game. Yankees are going to have to try to navigate and see what they do, but it's up to the offense, man. It is all up to the Yankees offense today. They got work to do. They got a lot of work to do. They have a lot of work to do, ladies and gentlemen. Pete, would you rather have Goose or Wells? Well, if you're talking about a catcher, look, I love a Goose. Everybody knows, look, we talk to the guy constantly here. We love him. I love him. You know what I mean? He was one of my favorite prospects for a minute. We've got to meet him. We've talked to him multiple times. He's a really good guy. But as a catcher, he's not a great catcher right now. If we had a DH spot opened, yes, he would be a perfect DH and a guy you could let catch every now and then, but he needs a lot of work defensively. And that's, Austin Wells has not been good this year. He just has not been good this year. But you gotta, there are certain things that does take value. Having a good catcher is pretty valuable. My hope, and I've been let down by Austin Wells this year, and I've kind of let that be known. I've certainly been let down by Wells this year because I was predicting Wells would be one of the most dynamic offensive presences the Yankees have in his lineup. So for me, personally, I want to see Ben Rice continue to get more outings and continue to grow as a catcher potentially and see what he could do. He has a better arm. There's no doubt about that. He has a stronger arm than Wells, but there's certainly things that Ben Rice needs to work on as a catcher. If he could get there, why not? Why not? If he can get there, why not? But Austin Wells has let me down a bit, specifically on the average side. I really expected a 250, 260 hitter from Wells, and he hasn't been that this year. But we'll see what happens. There's still time. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time. If a lot of other guys in the lineup were doing what they're supposed to do, people really wouldn't care too much if he struggled a bit. But he was expected to be a big part of this team. One away as Anthony Volpe pops up. There's one down. My goodness. I tell you, man. I tell you, folks. I tell you. So one away. That'll bring up Austin Wells. As this one is hitting the air to right field. Ranging back short of the track. The catch is made. 2 away. I got another fucking date today. Pete, in car with my parents on vacation. Can you shout out Nancy and Homa? Homa? I wish we had a Homa today. Thanks, go Yankees. Kieran, of course. Shout out to your wonderful parents. God bless you guys. You're the best. Appreciate you. Have a great, beautiful, safe vacation. As the pitch is in there, 0-1 on Trent Grisham. 0-1 on Grisham. He homered in today's game. Pop Simonetti just messaged me. Well, sucks. This team sucks. Pops ain't going to take it anymore. Damn it. He's fed up. He is fed up. As the 1-1 incoming to T-Rent. Pitch is outside and the count is 2-1. Two and one. The 2-1 incoming. Inside, 3-1 here on Trent. 2 away. 2 away for the Yankees. Pitch. And he walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
Over 640 in the chat, 191 on the likes. Let's get that number up, baby.
I can't believe it.
Let's get that number up, folks. Let's get that number up. Call strike there to Benny Rice.
You remember me? Benny. Benny's the name.
Well, a 2-run homer would tie the game here. That would be nice. The 0-1 from Edward Cabrera is a swing and a miss, and the count is quickly 0-2. Johnny Riv, my good friend, man. That man was a vacuum at third base for the first ever charity softball event. He was a vacuum, folks. Would Boone get fired if they lose today? Hell no. Hell no, he's not getting fired. No. No. No way. The 0-2 incoming to Ben Rice. The pitch is fouled away, and we'll do the 0-2 again. We will do the 0-2 yet again. I mean, you know, the Yankees are giving Rice starts at catcher for a reason. You know, they're giving him some starts there for a reason because they know they feel like the bat is real. As the 0-2 is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 1-2. And yeah, it makes the job a lot tougher. Believe it or not, it's nice when the Yankees are playing good. You know what I mean? Yeah, do I get some of the viral clips of me ranting and all that when they're playing good? No, but you know, it is nice to enjoy good baseball, and this team, you don't get to enjoy good baseball. Trust me, I think it's actually very annoying to be fucking screaming and yelling about this bullshit, you know, with this club on certain occasions, like yesterday's play. It just shouldn't happen. Shouldn't happen. 2-2 and coming to Benny. Pitch from Cabrera. Hit in the air to center field. Going back. Still back. Making the catch right before the wall. And that will end the inning. Benny Rice gave it an absolute ride, but not enough. As we will go to the bottom of the third, Marlins coming on up. Swingman Lou, what's up? 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 As we go bottom three. True North, thank you, man. Yeah, with this team, you get to go off quite a bit. Quite a bit with this club, you get to go off. I just don't know how, you know, God forbid the Yankees miss the postseason. How do you keep Boone? How do you keep him? I mean, they're gonna look like morons again. They're just gonna look like absolute morons again, explaining to the fan base why Boone is still the manager. I mean, and now it's you know, people could sit there and go, oh, come on, like missing the playoffs. What are you talking about? It's a real possibility now. Now it's a real possibility. The Yankees are also about to face a team that is not far behind him in the wild card. That is the Texas Rangers. Texas is a game back. They're a game back. Yankees will be facing them. Cleveland 2 games back. Kansas City 3.5 back. Tampa still 4 back. A lot could happen. There's a lot of teams that are right in the same, proximity of the Yankees. So, we're going to see what happens here. We are certainly going to see what happens. I see Jonathan Loaisiga placed on the IL yet again. I don't even know why you even bring this guy back at this point. I don't even know why you bring this guy back at this point. Just get rid of him already. Get rid of him. The guy's an absolute complete mess. You're basically guaranteed every single year that he's going to go on the IL with Jonathan Loaisiga, in all reality. One away as Liam Hicks rolls out. So a quick out right there for Louis Heel. That'll bring up Otto Lopez. When your goal is to just get in the playoffs, it's not that far off from not making it at all. Exactly. Exactly right. Exactly right. Pitch incoming is low, and the count is 1-0. 1-0 on Otto Lopez. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. We are 870 subs away from 50,000. That's up the middle. That'll be a base hit. So a single there for Otto Lopez. That'll bring up Darcy Marcy. Darcy Marcy coming on up. Darcy Marcy. Ross says Loaisiga will leave and be elite somewhere else. It wouldn't shock me none with this club. Kind of happens often, doesn't it? Does kind of happen often. Nothing new. Nothing new. Oh and 1 here on Darcy Marcy. As the 0-1 incoming. Pitch is in there for a strike. And the count is quickly 0-2. Let's put his ass away here. Put his ass away here, Louis. Runner at first base. 1 away to pitch. Outside. He's missing with his command by a lot. He's missing with his command a lot. Yes. Tony Rivera. Yes. Darcy Marcy is the woman who was Al Bundy's next door neighbor. Indeed. You're a chicken. As the 1-2 incoming. Pitch. Inside. 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, Matt, it's tough. Oh, Darcy Marcy, smash a pass. I am passing all day. I am passing all day on a Darcy Marcy smash or pass. Pass. It was Marcy Darcy. But the reason why I'm saying Darcy Marcy, his last name is Marcy. Yes, so correct, Phantom Outsider. And trust me, I know that. I am a huge, huge Married with Children fan. So her name was Marcy Darcy, but his last name is Marcy. So I go Darcy Marcy. 2-2 here on Darcy Marcy. As the 2-2 pitch. Hey, struck him out right down to Johnson. 2 away. Se murió. Okay. Yeah, no ma'am. No ma'am. I gotta buy the no ma'am t-shirt. I gotta buy that so I can wear it on the stream. I like the no ma'am t-shirt. Koa, appreciate that about Murakami. Thank you. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-1 here on Hernandez. Heriberto Hernandez, 299 in the year, 5 bombs, 18 ribbies. A walk and a run scored in today's game. 3-1, Miami leads. 3-1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. She did have 2 husbands, Steve and Jefferson. Yep. Steve and Jefferson. Jefferson was my guy, man. Come on. I like Jefferson. Steve was a little weird. That's outside. And the count is 1-2 here on Hernandez. Baked Skunk says everyone wants to be loved. To be loved. Okay. To be loved. Nice. Nice to be loved. As the 1-2 to Hernandez. Pickoff attempt. He's back. And the count remains 1-2. Steve was a nerd. Yeah, Steve definitely was quite a bit of a nerd. Matt, I appreciate that, man. El Barbu. What's up, brother? As the 1-2 incoming to Hernandez. Hey! Struck him out. At a Lindy inning. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Other Pete, take over. Hey. Got a plug for you guys real quickly. You know we are always excited to call Yankee games here on GameSZN Live, but we are also always excited to attend Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of GameSZN Live, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to Yankee games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your cart once you purchase. The app and the website are also really phenomenal and very, very easy to use. You know I got the Yankees already pre-filled. Let's say I want to go see some San Diego Padres action against the Yankees. You know, a little Fernando Tatis action. You got it right there, baby. Look at this. You go, I don't know what side I want to be on. Who the hell knows? Let me go ahead and click. I like section, 223. Okay. You can choose where you want. You can choose the tickets you want, the seats you want. It gives you a beautiful look at what's going on in the world today. You have to absolutely love how easy this is to use. And you know, here at the U, we came through for you. You can go ahead and get $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Again, that is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. No, that's my seat, geek. Back to GameSZN Live, baby. Let's go Yankees. Okay, folks, we are back in action. Edward Cabrera back out there. Belly's the batter, 1-1. It's fouled away. And the count is 1-2 here on Belly. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all are doing phenomenal out there. Cody Bellinger's the player of the week. This one is hit on the ground softly to first base. Fields, flips. Got him. One away. Well, the Yankees offense hasn't done much today. One hit. Since the leadoff home run, the Yankees don't have a hit. Sucks to say, but that's fairly common. It sucks to say that, but that is actually fairly common with this team. No doubt about it. Has the count here to G is 1-0. Yankees down by 2. That is in there. A 1-1. Beautiful pitch on the outside corner. The 1-1 is outside, and the count is 2-1. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Oh, man, I tell you. Can't even enjoy a good ball game anymore. Can't even enjoy a good game here. That is... Hey, struck him out. 2 away. Big Skunk says a fat woman came into the shoe store. Why don't you say it to my face? I would, but I don't have enough gas in my car to get around. Al Bundy was a savage, folks. Al Bundy was an absolute savage. Peg, you never understand what happened today. A fat woman came into the store. 0-1. 0-1. The 0-1 to Jazz is outside, and the count is 1-1. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Bum 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 bada bum bum bum. Bada bum bum bada bum. 2 outs, nobody on for the Yanks. Pitch is fouled away, and the count is 1-2. Jazz down to 241 on the season. 241. This team is like watching Major League, the movie, kind of. Besides, that team had their little bounce backs, you know what I mean? They put it all together. They had a real fucking manager, I'll tell you that much. They had a real fucking manager. Oh, I got to read this. This is from Christian. Fouled away. Christian just sent me this. Aaron Boone was asked today, as Bake Skunk says, you can't even say fat on here. Typical woke YouTube. Well, that's what YouTube does. What are you going to do? Like, fat, it's a bad word. Oh, my God. I was a fat fucking kid. Oh, my God. How dare he say that? Pitches. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. So let's read this together. Aaron Boone was asked about Jeter and A-Rod's comments. Okay? He said, I would disagree a little bit with the accountability factor. Which is, he's already wrong, because accountability means when you talk, people listen. And if they don't, you got to have one more conversation, and then they should be listening. Accountability is as clear as day. But the reality is we're focused every day on being the best we can be, and that's how we have to do it. But I understand when it doesn't happen, or we don't have the record that I think we should have, or certainly people think we should have. That comes from the territory, so it's on us to change that thought. Does it bother Boone that the public perception of his team is that they play bad baseball, can't handle the fundamentals, and there's no accountability? Maybe sometimes, Boone said, but unfortunately, that's sometimes the narrative around it. All I can do is try to be the best I can be, certainly in my role, and try to get our players in the best positions possible. He's Barney. He's Barney. He is legitimately Barney. The best I can be. The best I can be. Everybody, everything's okay, but we'll just become the best we can be. Pete, I want you to do a broadcast wearing a paper bag. It is that time. I can't show my face. I can't show my face in public anymore. They're going to say, that's the jerk off that calls the Yankee games. That's the jerk off right there, Pete Simonetti. Oh, what have I done to myself? Why have I done this to myself for? I don't know. Why have I done this? If I ever shared some of the stuff that, we've been told, you guys wouldn't even believe me, but I can't share some of the things because that's like a breach of trust of, people who tell me stuff. But there's been a lot of, put it this way, there's been a lot of my videos that have gone out that, have gotten to the right places that it needs to get to. No doubt about that. There's no question about that. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of people agree. A lot of people try to play it off like, no, that's not true. A lot of people agree. JP Yankee fan says, sound like Boone is very woke. Boone has a major problem of just being a leader. He's not a leader. Not everybody is. Scott James says, Toronto and Boston got better. Yankees got worse. Look, man, I don't know. It's an easy way of saying it. Not everybody is made to lead men. Aaron Boone is not a leader of men. He's a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. Great, beautiful. He's not a leader of men. He's not a leader of men. That's all there is to it. And there is a difference. There's a difference. Pitches outside. The count is now 3-1 here on Graham Pauley. Troy Johnston on deck. Dominican American said, not even a leader of children. Well, you know, Barney was. Barney led the kids all right. Nobody up in the Yankees bullpen as it stands right now. I got a feeling that's probably going to change. As a 3-1, he walked them. So another leadoff walk here. We'll see if hopefully this one doesn't come around and score. 869 subbies away from 50,000. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. People ask me all the time, Pete, who was the best manager for the Yankees going forward? I'll be honest with you, I don't know. I've always wanted the Yankees to go after somebody who's been there and done that. Again, I really don't want Brian Cashman to hire that person. I would like to see Cashman and Boone both go. And I'm not knocking Brian Cashman because I'll be honest with you guys, and some of you may disagree with me all you want. That's fine. I think Brian Cashman had a phenomenal trade deadline. I do. I don't take that away. I don't take away the performances. I think he had a phenomenal trade deadline, and now Aaron Boone has a way better team to run with, and he just sucks at what he does. He sucks at what he does. He's not a motivator. To me, he's melatonin. He puts you to sleep. Tito Francona, Rowdy Rattle. I will love Francona. I will love Tito Francona on the Yankees. I've actually said that for a few years. I knew it was never going to happen, but I would love that. I would love that. That pitch is in there. The count is now 1-2. Let's put him away. 1-2 on Troy Johnston. The pitch is hit in the air to center field. Right there is Grisham, one away. But in all honesty, I mean, if the Yankees, God forbid, didn't make the postseason, I don't know how you bring Aaron Boone back. I mean, I know they obviously easily just could do it, but that's tough, man. That's a tough look on your club. I mean, as Brent Hedrick is warming up for the Yankees, the lefty, I mean, you even have people like Ken Rosenthal, who has defended Aaron Boone a lot, basically coming out and say the style of play is not working. Like, it doesn't look good. It's bad. It's a very bad look. I'm happy everybody is kind of catching up to where we've been for years, but, you know, now the majority of fans finally understand and see it. And that's how life works, right? Sometimes people got to live and experience life for themselves and learn it themselves. And that's what you're seeing with what's happening with the Yankees. 2-0. Okay. 2-0 incoming. Pitch is line to left field. There's a base hit. And it'll be first and second, one away for Kyle Stowers. First and second, one away for Kyle Stowers. Bottle of Pepto, man, it's taken people a long time. I've had people DM me and apologize for things they've said about me and NYY Underground. No joke. I've literally had people reach out to me and go, hey, man, you know, I always attack you guys for this, but I see it. And you got a lot of people saying it. Some people are out there acting like they've been saying this shit for years. They haven't been saying this shit for years. They haven't. You know, you got a lot of people out there that want to look like, oh, no, I've been calling this stuff out. No, you haven't. As here comes Boone.
Being together with friends
It's what I like to do.
being together with friends. Together the whole day through.
That'll do it for Louis Heel. So certainly not the outing that he wanted to have in his 2025 debut, as the Yankees will turn it over to the lefty Brent Hedrick, as it'll be first and second, one away. The batter will be Kyle Stowers coming on up. David Miser, my good friend, says, if it means getting rid of Boone, I missed this year's playoffs because we all know we make playoffs almost every year. We need to do something. You know, I'm one of those people that I just can't get with that. I can't get with saying, let's miss it. I just can't be that guy, man. I can't be that guy. Cashman has to go, says Ronnie. We will have a Booney-esque manager as long as he's here. He'll only hire who he and his nerds can control. See Girardi. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's why I've also, I've said that for many years myself, Ronnie. You know that. Of saying that, if Boone goes, I want both of them to go. I don't want it to be a one goes, the other stays. I think they should both leave together. And you can reset the front office and bring somebody in that's good at what they do and say, hey, look, you do this now. You put it together. This is your project. And look, I'm also on record of saying, this is a couple of years ago. I'm on record of a couple of years ago saying if the Yankees got rid of Boone and Cashman, I think they win a World Series within the first 3 years. I'm on record of saying that, and I stand by that. I stand by that. Now this team is getting older. The good players are getting older. They're waiting too long. But I've said that for a while now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Bottom of the fourth inning, folks. We got a 3-1 ball game, but the Marlins are threatening to open the scoring a little more here. First and second, one away for Kyle Stowers, followed by Goose Ramirez. Coming on up. Zubile says, bring in Donnie Mattingly. Good old Donnie Baseball. I'll be honest, I don't know if he's the answer at all. I really don't. I don't know if he's the answer, but they just need to bring in somebody who, can push back on the front office, if anything. And they got to be okay with that. Let whoever's going to be there to manage. I don't have the right answer for everybody. I wish I did. Look, again, Tito Francona to me would be amazing, but I don't have the right answer. Go get some spicy soup, Pete. Eat some raw garlic. Feel better, man. Take Jira. Great content as usual. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Pete Simonetti is going to be making his world famous. Well, to me, it's definitely not world famous, but to me it is. Lentil soup. That is a foul ball down the first base line. The count is 0-2. I'm going to be making my world famous lentil soup after this. And let me tell you something, folks. Oh, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. I want a manager that holds players accountable with a winning mentality. That's it. I want an organization with a winning mentality again. You know what I mean? That's what I want. That's what I want. As the 0-2 incoming to Stowers. Hit in the air to right field. Well hit. Ranging back. Still back. Still back. It is a 6-1 Marlins lead.
Give me something for the pain and let me die.
Oh, man. They're going to get swept by the fucking Miami Marlins. I mean, you can't make this shit up if you fucking tried, man. What a pathetic showing. Absolutely disgraceful, man. Absolutely disgraceful. No urgency. No urgency, no nothing. This team got one fucking hit today, a leadoff homer. No urgency, no nothing. Just a disgrace, a disgusting performance through 4. Here's a goose pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, and the count is 0-1. One away here for the Marlins. One away here. Kyle Stowers has 9 home runs in his last 15 games. I think that's said. That's fouled away. Again, man, prospects take time to develop. Look at Kyle Stowers. Kyle Stowers took a few years to really become who he's going to become. Robert says, sad to say, Cash leaves when he wants to this trash. Sad to say, Cash leaves when he wants to this trash. Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. He struck him out 2 away. 2 away. William says, Pete, we should just pack it up and get ready for next year. I can't do that, brother. This is my job. This is what I do. This is what I do. I'm here to get annoyed for you guys to my best ability. Stowers is like a future MVP. Looks like a hell of a ball player. He really does. Yankees now down by 5 runs, folks. The batter is going to be Liam Hicks. Pitching coming from Hedrick is low, and the count is 1-0. Yeah, I mean, Boone will say this team. No, Boone is getting really close to us smacking the table. You know, it's right in front of us screaming it. It's getting really close. It's getting very, 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 very close to that happening. You know that's on the way. That's probably going to happen if they get swept today. And we'll be live for post game, so we'll be watching Boone's reaction and what happens. This one hit in the air to left field. There's Dominguez. He makes the catch. That'll end the inning. But the New York Yankees are now down by 5 as Kyle Stowers hits a 3-run home run. It is 6-1. Marlins lead. Dominguez, McMahon, Volpe coming on up. I'm not watching anymore, just with you, Pete. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot. Can't make this stuff up, man. The Yankees are just getting obliterated left and right. It's unbelievable. Bring on a WBC already. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, man. Let me see something here, folks. I think these are all Saturday. Let me delete some of these old voicemails here so we can prepare ourselves for post-game today. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of call-ins for post-game. I understand that. I'll get to you guys' super chat. One moment. Let me just clear everything up here. Got to clear that stuff out today because I know there's going to be a lot of messages. I know that much. Ronnie, my brother, question. Will Boone be known as his Red Sox ALCS walk-off or his near decade of managing / nannying? Let me tell you something, brother. No matter if that's regarding the Yankees, he's going to be known as somebody who managed this club the longest tenure without ever winning. I'm sorry. I say this question all the time. Winning success in New York as a Yankee is winning a World Series. If he never wins it, it's going to be a major failure. He's going to be looked upon. There's no other way of saying it. I don't give a shit about wins and losses. It's going to be a major failure. A major failure of this club. Horrible. No doubt about it. Aaron Rodgers says, same declining team. Last year was an anomaly. Unfortunately, Boone won't go anywhere because they will blame injuries. Well, Aaron Rodgers, people are going to get mad to hear this. Last year, they had Juan Soto. And I know people are going to be upset about hearing, I don't like that, Pete. Don't you say that. No, he made a big difference in that clubhouse. Look at what a lot of the guys said when he left. Pitch is inside, 2-0. Carlos Rodon talked about how much he meant in the clubhouse. Anthony Volpe constantly talked about how much Juan Soto meant in the Yankees clubhouse. The toughness that he brought to go out there and play every day. As that is ripped for a base hit to right field. So Jason Dominguez with a single. And I know a lot of people aren't going to want to hear that. And I'm not saying that if they had Soto this year, they'd be a better team. I don't know. But him and Judge in that lineup meant something. It fucking meant something. You didn't see games like this a lot. It meant something. That's all there is to it. People aren't going to like that. Whatever. Don't like it. I don't care. But they meant something together. Fuck, when Soto went to the Mets, they asked Anthony Volpe, if you could have one player in the Yankees that's not on the team, he said Juan Soto. He said Soto. As that's a call strike and the count is 0-1. He meant a lot to the club. It's, 2023 they didn't make the playoffs. 2024, they went to the World Series. 2025, it's looking pretty dim. Just saying. Pitch is in there, and the count is quickly 0-2. Here on Edward Cabrera. From Edward Cabrera, I should say. Oh, and 2, and coming to Ryan McMahon from Cabrera. Dominguez on at first base. The 0-2. Hey, struck him out. And there's one away. One away. One away. Here's Tony V. Inside, 1-0. Would like to see Dominguez take off here and at least possibly stay out of a double play opportunity. And it's a good time here to be aggressive. It's a good time to be aggressive. Fritz, I still disagree with that. I don't think Hal would care if the Mets won a World Series. Why would Hal Steinbrenner care? Can somebody explain to me why Hal Steinbrenner would care? Why would he care for? You think Hal Steinbrenner cares about baseball? I don't think he gives a shit. I don't think he gives a shit if the Mets win a World Series. He ain't gonna care. Ain't gonna care. That's a foul ball. And the count is 1-2 on Volpe. Mission-driven Ariels, what's up? I think we can turn it around still, but regardless, we're going to lose to better coach teams in the postseason, which is every team. Road to 50K. Thank you, brother. And I don't disagree. As the 1-2 is fouled away, count remains 1-2 on Anthony Volpe. Pop Simonetti just messaged me, and he said, how do you announce these games? I'd be going nuts. Well, I do go nuts a lot, but one, I don't feel great today. That's one. Two, I kind of expect this. Like, I hate saying it, but it's kind of expected, man. It's kind of expected. 1-2 and coming to Tony V. Not a good way to start August. As the pitch is low and the count is 2-2. Found this stat out yesterday, folks. The Yankees are one of the least aggressive teams on the base paths. Something we talk about a lot here, right? They're one of the least aggressive teams on the base paths this year. They do not run at all. They're not overly aggressive on the base paths. As the 2-2 and coming to Volpe. Pitch is fouled away. Aaron Rodgers, what's up, man? Also, another thing that I see is that we are 6.5 games back from the best record in baseball. So Cashman and company will say we are right there. 100%. No doubt about it. David Cohen says, thank God for SummerSlam tonight, huh, Pete? Yeah, at least I got something to look forward to tonight, right? And I always got to look forward to hanging out with, my beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance. That's always nice. We have a great time together. 2-2. Did he go? He did not. 3-2 now on Volpe. That should definitely send Jason Dominguez. It's time that this is from Double Agent. Thank you for the super chat, man. It's time that the Marlins get respect for what they have built so far and that is legit. Nobody should disrespect this team. The Yankees and Marlins aren't far off from each other in wins. You're not wrong. They got sick. The Yankees right now, if they lose today, the Yankees only got 5 more wins. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I never discredit other clubs. Because I'm a Yankee fan. I don't do that. As he struck him out. Down goes Volpe. 2 away. 2 away. It's a pitch you got to go after, man. You got to at least foul that one off. Volpe 0 for 2 today. Guys, follow us on Instagram. We're closing in on 8,000 followers on IG. We really wanted to hit 10K this year. Could be a bit of a stretch, but I think we could do it. If we get a lot of you to go ahead and follow us on Instagram, that's Jira's work. She's doing an amazing, amazing job over there. Like nobody's business. She is phenomenal at what she does. Yeah, that's right, Ronnie. That's who Hal Steinbrenner is. Exactly. I remember that. I don't know why the fans are upset. Well, you're a jerk off, Hal. You're a jerk off. If you don't know why fans are upset, you don't know what the definition of fan is then. Go look at what a fan means. Austin Wells just swung at a pitch that fucking would have hit my big toe. Swung and missed at it. I can hit balls better than this team with my fucking Johnson. I mean, it's unbelievable what you're seeing here today. The 0-2 to Wells. Go ahead, Cabrera. Go ahead, put him away, brother. Pitch is inside. Beavis Lee Ray says other teams make mistakes too, said Boone yesterday. He's a jerk-off. Boone's a moron. As a manager, he's a moron. The Rowdy Rattle says the Marlins' entire payroll is less than Judge and Bellinger. Make it make sense to me that an entire team costing less than our 2 stars is whooping us. It's baseball. It's Major League Baseball, man. Outside, 2-2. It's Major League Baseball. It's going to happen. And I don't mean that in a good way, but it's going to happen. Two and two here on Austin Wells. I wish I had a beat reporter reach out to me and say, Pete, you call all these games. We want to interview you. I wish. I would love to have that. I really would. I would love to have somebody reach out to me and say, for somebody who calls every game, can we talk to you about the Yankees? I would love that so much. Beast Mode says, we are a joke. Did you watch what Derek Jeter and A-Rod said yesterday? Indeed, I did. Aaron Boone responded to it today and kind of downplayed it. He downplayed it, as always. I'll disagree on the accountability. Guy don't know what the word means. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. Fucking disgrace. Fucking disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Miami coming up. It's an absolute disgrace. Absolutely a disgrace. Mike Thompson, what's up, brother? He says, Pete, Soto's departure created a huge void on this Yankees team. The swag and toughness from last year's team no longer exists. I talked about this a few minutes ago. This roster isn't too far from the team that missed the playoffs in 2023. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong, Mike. You're not wrong, Mike. Not at all, man. I literally just talked about that. And I said everything you just said. I said everything you just said, man. They were a different ball club in many senses last year because of Soto. E. Diego says, Pete gonna make a hit piece on Boone on Bleacher Report. Well, I don't write. I'm not gonna be writing on there. I'll be doing post-game segments, short ones, short post-game segments, Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Maybe next year that'll be a lot different, and we'll do a lot more. But yeah, man, I need your guys' support on there when it comes to me doing that. And that's gonna be starting up. For me, it's supposed to start on the 7th, but I'm gonna be traveling, so it'll start up for me on I believe the 13th. Would be my first video for Bleacher Report. Russell Jordan said, best thing about being a Yankees fan in 2025 is you. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Russell. You're the man, brother. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep hitting that subby, folks. We're closing in on, I guess, I wouldn't say closing in on 50K. I guess we are closing in on 50K. We're not that far away. We're not that far away. Chandler says, you know, we got you. You never let us down. We ain't going to let you down. I appreciate that, brother. That sounds nice. Ra says, Hal, the biggest clown of New York. He's a disgrace. He's a disgrace. And I say this all the time, guys. I've said this many, many times. You don't have to be a fan of the club to run your organization properly. You don't. Believe it or not, you don't. You don't have to be a fan of baseball. You don't have to be a fan of the team in general, but there is a way to run your organization. Hitting the air to center field right there is Grisham, one away. There is certainly a way to go ahead and run your organization. You don't have to be the biggest fan of the club, but there is a way to run it when it's not being ran properly. You make changes. That's how it goes. You have good advisors around you. That's how it goes. As here's Darcy Marcy coming on up. As this one is ripped, that is going to be a fair ball down the right field line. Bellinger will field it. He will fire it in. They will stop him at second base. So that'll be a double from Darcy Marcy. So a one-out double puts a runner in scoring position for Heriberto Hernandez. Coming on up. Juan, no. There's not going to be a salary cap. There's going to be probably quite a long sit-out for baseball, which sucks. And it really sucks for NYYU because we're working on putting our studio together, and there may not be baseball for a while next year because there's probably going to be a sit out. From everything you're hearing, they're nowhere close to any of these, and like nobody even wants to talk about them. So there's a call strike 0-1. So hopefully they're able to come up with an agreement pretty quick, but you may have a sit out for quite some time. Yeah, lockout. Excuse me, I'm saying the wrong word, a lockout. You might have a lockout. The 0-1 incoming on Hernandez is a swing and a miss. As the count is 0-2. Is it 2027? I thought it was next year. I thought it was this off season. I thought it was this off season. I guess not. Oh, it is 2027. Okay, so next year is going to be fine. Good to know. That's good to know. Okay, good. I thought it was next year. That's even better. That's good to know. Thank you guys for clarifying that. I swore it was 2026 after the 2026 season. Excellent. Perfect. That's even better. So we'll be good next year. 1-2 incoming is outside. And the count is 2-2. 2-2. Ladies and gentlemen, again, just a quick reminder. Francis Lee, my good friend, of course, my brother, my partner on Designated Spitters. He is still traveling, so we will not have a Designated Spitters tonight. I know he's scratching at the bit to get back. He's been seeing all the highlights and saying he can't believe what this team is doing. As the 3-2 incoming on Hernandez. Pitch. Popped up to right. Who's it going to be? Jazz calls for it. Makes the catch. 2 away. 2 away. PB Music season done, Pete? I mean, with the way baseball is now, anybody could just get in, but I don't see World Series aspirations for this club. I just don't, man. Even after getting all these guys, it just seems like they're so fucking lackadaisical, man. They got very, very poor management on this team. Felix Nunez says to get swept by the Marlins, dear Lord, this sucks. It's not doesn't feel like a World Series caliber team to me, man. No leadership, no accountability, no urgency in this club. It's always tomorrow. They gotta get rid of Boone. They gotta get rid of Aaron Boone, man. They have to. It's as clear as day what the problems are in this team. The 0-2 in the dirt. That one gets away, and Darcy goes into third base. Marcy goes into third base. So 2 outs, runner on third. As the 1-2. This one is popped up. That should end the inning. Volpe there. He will put it away. And we will go to the top of the 6th. Yankees coming on up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. Smack that like. Hit that subby. First pitch is in there. Count is 0-1 on top of the order. Trent Grisham. Okay, folks. Let me go ahead and clear this off the screen there. That one is a swing and a miss. 0-2. Edward Cabrera controlling the Yankees offense today. Trent Grisham 1-for-1 today. One of the 2 hits for the Yankees. It was a leadoff home run. The other hit coming from Jason Dominguez. Pete, nice haircut. I haven't had a haircut in about a month. I haven't had a haircut in a month. Oh, my goodness. As the 0-2 incoming. Pitches in dirt. That gets away. Man, the count is 1-2. The count is 1-2. David Douglas, my bad, brother. Grisham had his 20th home run in this game. Started it off nice for the Yanks, but it hasn't been nice since. 2-2. Yeah, I don't really have my hat off too often. 2-2 incoming is fouled away. As I told you guys before, we're having the website remodeled. How many hats do I own? Brother Jiri yelled at me the other day because she's like, you got to get more hat cases. So I had to order another hat. I'd probably say I would assume I got a good 20, 25, maybe more, as that's fouled away. But I've fallen out of love with this style of hat. I know a lot of people like it. And I've fallen in love with the A-frames. I love the A-frame hats. So I got to get more of those. But those are the hats I really like. Grunt, what's up, brother? D-Cat, what up? As the 2-2 incoming here to Grisham. Outside, 3-2. Yankees are down by 5 runs. They got to get it going. They got to get it going quick. They got to get it going quick. No doubt about it. Hit on the ground a second. Fields, fires, got him. 1 away. 1 away. 1 away. One away. That'll bring up Benny Rice. That'll bring up Benny Rice. 6-1. Marlins lead the pitch. Almost hits him inside 1-0. Double agents as Marcy is playing his 3rd professional game. Debuted on Friday. So far, 4 walks, 3 doubles, 1 stolen base against Yankee pitching. Straight call up Thursday night. Wow, didn't know that actually. I actually did not know that. I did not know that. Yeah, he's having some nice at-bats too. Having nice at-bats. 1-1 to Benny Rice. Pitches in the dirt, and the count is 2-1. 2-1. Two and 1 here on Benny. Pitch. Hey, swings and misses. And the count is 2-2. 2-2. Warming up for the Yankees is JT Brubaker. He's been really good as of late. Yankees just need somebody in there that could put up some zeros and give the offense whatever the hell chance they have. I don't know what chance it is, but something. Something. Pitch. Inside. Did he go? He did not. 3-2. 3-2 here on Rice. I don't know what the Yankees are checking here. Do they feel like that hit him? So the count remains 3-2. Kevin says, when you and Bad Dog are going to call a game, Pete, you two are hilarious together. We'll try to set something up. When I was doing that stream the other day, Bad Dog was working, but I wanted to get him on that one. But we'll try to make it work and figure it out, at least at some point this year. As this 2 away. As Rice rolls out, 2 down. Oh my goodness. You know, being under the weather, right? And calling a Yankee game when they suck is even worse. Because if they're playing good, it's kind of like you ain't thinking about anything, right? Like you're just having a good time watching the game. But when they suck, it's kind of like I feel worse than I felt already. You know what I mean? It's like, my goodness. My goodness. That is fouled away. Joker's Deadly Gaming says, it's honestly embarrassing that the worst team in baseball can come back after being down 9-0 in the first, but the Yankees can't come back ever. Team sucks right now, man. Team sucks right now, no doubt about it. The 0-2 incoming to Belly is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Top of the sixth inning, folks. Top of the sixth. This game has been an hour and 47 minutes of hell. An hour and 47 minutes of absolute hell is what we've watched for the Yankees so far, no doubt about it. As the 1-2 hit on the ground softly, Fields, he'll take it himself, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Marlins coming up. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick little reminder for everybody. We got over 712 people in here, 321 likes. I did look at some of our statistics yesterday here at the U, and a lot of people are watching. About 47% of our viewers are watching from their mobile phone. If you are on your phone and you want to give us a thumbs up and hit that like button, all you got to do is go into the chat, as I have it pulled up right here. Click the X button, hit the thumbs up. It's that little thumb up right there. And then just press live chat again, and it pops right back up for you. So go right ahead and give us a like, folks. I don't like to have to ask, but it does a lot for the channel. It does a lot for the channel. Steelio, what's up, brother? How you doing, fam? Yeah, it's really interesting to hear Aaron Boone get questioned by the reporters about what A-Rod and Jeter said and kind of blow off the idea that they're not held accountable, when in reality they are. They are held accountable. We're held accountable. No, you're not. This team does not hold anybody accountable, man. That's as clear as day. That's probably the clearest thing that you could see in baseball. That is the clearest thing you could see in baseball, that this team is not held accountable anywhere. Hedrick's going to stay in his game. The first pitch is outside. The count is 1-0. Rod Thompson. You want to, whoops, why did it not pop up? There it goes. You want to sign this team to wake up? Fire Boone and see what happens. Girardi got fired from the Phillies, and Rob Thompson almost won the World Series. I definitely think the team will be a better team out the gate, because I think it would shake them up. I think it will shake them up like no tomorrow. No doubt about it, but we'll see what happens. That is in there, 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. Jacob Petrucci, what's up, my guy? How you doing, brother? As the 2-0 incoming is hit on the ground to third, Fields fires. Got him. One away. One away. At work, listening to the U. I love it, Jacob Petrucci. I love it. I love it. So, one away, nobody on here. Top of the order again. Xavier Edwards will be the batter. Edwards is 2 for 3 today, hitting 296 as a call strike. And the count is 0-1. Roy, I'll be honest, bro. I'd replace everybody. I'd replace everybody. Yeah, I would replace everybody on the club. I'd replace all of them. I'd start fresh, top to bottom. I'd get a GM in there. That's the main thing I'd hire is a GM. As he struck him out, 2 away. I'd hire a good general manager, somebody I believe in, and I will let him handle everything. You get rid of everybody and you start fresh. That's what I would want. And that's no disrespect to any other manager on this club. I just want to start fresh. I'd want to start completely fresh. Here's Kyle Stowers. Stowers 2 for 2, dating 297, 25 homers, 71 RBIs with an 953 OPS. Fouled away. 0-2. A 953 OPS. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Doug, I don't know. I mean, Jorge Posada's enjoying his life. He's making TikToks with his beautiful wife. They've had many years together, and it looks like he's having a great time. I don't know if he wants to be pulled away from doing that. As that is struck him out. That'll end the inning. Top of the 7th coming up. 9 outs to go for the Yankees. We'll see what happens. Oh, no, the way this front office handled things is obviously different than the way we would handle it. I think SummerSlam starts at 6 again. Is it 6 o'clock it starts? I believe it's 6. Yeah, he makes TikToks with his... He's living life, man. He's being a father. Well, he's being a father and a husband. He's having a great time. I like Brent Hedrick, man. Hedrick made a big mistake today, obviously on the home run, but I've always liked Brent Hedrick. You guys have heard me talk about Brent Hedrick since spring training. It's got good stuff. Would you hire a young manager? Kevin, I'll be honest with you, man. I want somebody with experience. The Yankees are one of those weird teams where it's like you shouldn't just hire somebody who has no experience. I believe that. I believe you should hire somebody who's kind of been there and done that. Somebody who, commands respect around Major League Baseball. I don't know who that person is. I wish I did. I don't know who that person is. Everybody tends to go to Don Mattingly because the baseball perception is there, of course, of being a Yankee for so many years, being a Yankee captain. I don't know if he makes sense. Joe Madden could be halfway decent. We'll see. Chandler says Cody Rhodes is turning heel tonight. I could see it. I could certainly see it. Mark DeRosa is a guy that a lot of people actually like. A lot of people respect Mark DeRosa, and I've loved some of his answers on some things. When Grisham last year was making all those errors and making bad lackadaisical plays, that's that great line he said, you don't add enough value to perform like that. I mean, and, he's talked about how past coaches have kind of molded him, into being accountable and things like that. So I don't know. I don't know if we have a perfect answer there. Pitch is in there as Josh Simpson is now pitching, the left-hander for the Marlins. 0-1 here on Big G. The 0-1 incoming. Pitch is in there. 0-2. 2 beautiful pitches to hit. 0-2. The 0-2 and coming to G. Hit on the ground softly. Going to be a tough play. That's a fair ball. That'll be an infield single for G. So the Yankees off to a good start here in the 7th. That'll bring up Jazz. Seth Rollins' moment yesterday was fucking awesome, bro. That is my guy. I got his theme song actually on my playlist for working out. That is my guy, man. I love Seth Rollins. Awesome moment. Very well done. Well done moment. Runner at first base. Nobody out here for Jazz Chisholm. Good old Jazz. Good old Jazz. As the pitch is outside and the county is 1-0. 1-0 on Jazz. Raphael says, shout out to Seth friggin' Rollins. Yeah. As the 1-0 incoming is in there, the count is 1-1. One and one here on Jazz. As the 1-1 incoming is low, 2-1. Lil Smokey. Would you trade Jones for Cabrera? Pitcher looks fire. I'd consider it. My only problem with Cabrera is he's often injured. It's been about every single year. Every year he's had injuries. It's my only concern. David says Boone is like the curse for the Bambino for the Red Sox. He sucks ass. He sucks ass. 3-1 is hit in the air to left center field and deep. Going back. Still back. No! That's my Jazz. It is a 6-3 ball game, folks.
Smooth jazz.
Yeah.
So Jazz with a 2-run homer cuts the lead in half. It is now a 6-3 ball game. Reminder, there is nobody out here in the 7th. Nobody out here in the 7th. Pitch was literally right down the Johnson. And Austin Slater will pinch hit for Jason Dominguez. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Jason Dominguez is going to sit again. The 0-2. Pitch to Slater is low to count as 1-2. I mean, to even say Dominguez can't hit righties anymore, to me, it's just stupid. His last 30-something at-bats against righties, he's hitting over 300. I don't understand it. I just don't fucking get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Will says there was a guy in the chat that said if Boone was smarter, he shouldn't pinch hit Rosario for Jazz. Like if Jazz is not one of your best hitters. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who said that, but yeah, he shouldn't be pinch hitting for Jazz. Hey, struck him out. And there's one away. Yeah, no, he's against lefties. My bad. He's hitting very well against lefties as of late. He's hitting like over 300 against lefties. So here's Ryan McMahon. The 0-1 incoming. Pitch is fouled away to count as 0-2. As Anthony Volpe on deck. Yankees have cut this game to a 3-run lead. 0-2 here on Ryan McMahon from the lefty Josh Simpson. As the 0-2. Hey, struck him out. And there's 2 away. That's a fair ball down the right field line, and Volpe is going to go all the way to third with a triple, so a 2-out triple for Volpe. That'll bring up Austin Wells. Fourth triple of the year for Anthony Volpe. Misplayed in right field allows him to go into third base, but he never touched it. So that would be considered a triple. So 2 away. Batter's going to be Austin Wells. Yankees looking to cut the lead a little more. Pitching coming to Wells. Josh Simpson to the set. Yankees need a hit. Pitch. Almost hits him. 1-0. 1-0. Bullpen is active for the Yankees. The 1-0 incoming. The pitch. Hit on a ground foul. And the count is 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 2 likes away from 400. Let's get it, folks. Thank you to the new subscribers. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 853 subbies away from 50,000. As the 1-1. The pitch. Popped up. That should end the inning. And it will. Inning over. We will go to the bottom of the 7th. Other Pete, take over. I'll be right back, folks. Hey. Got a plug for you guys real quickly. You know we are always excited to call Yankee games here on GameSZN Live, but we are also always excited to attend Yankee games in person, which is why I want to give the official sponsor of GameSZN Live, SeatGeek, a huge shout out. Right now, you can get tickets to Yankee games, MLB games, concerts, and so much more. And with SeatGeek being MLB's official ticket marketplace, your tickets are fully guaranteed and instantly fulfilled to your cart once you purchase. The app and the website are also really phenomenal and very, very easy to use. You know I got the Yankees already pre-filled. Let's say I want to go see some San Diego Padres action against the Yankees. You know, a little Fernando Tatis action. You got it right there, baby. Look at this. You go, I don't know what side I want to be on. Who the hell knows? Let me go ahead and click. I like section, 223. Okay. You can choose where you want. You can choose the tickets you want, the seats you want. It gives you a beautiful look at what's going on in the world today. You have to absolutely love how easy this is to use. And you know, here at the U, we came through for you. You can go ahead and get $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Again, that is $20 off your first purchase with promo code UNDERGROUND. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. No, that's my seat, geek. Back to Game Season Live, baby. Let's go Yankees. Sorry about that, folks. I had to go check on my little lentil soup action as that ball is ripped to third, fires over. Excellent play there by Ryan McMahon. And there's one away. Nice play to rob a goose. So a goose is robbed there. Yeah, I was honestly getting ready to just say, you know what? I'm done. I ain't going to call this shit no more, but never going to do it, damn it. Never going to do it. No, I had to check on my lentil soup. I put everything earlier and just had to double check it real quick. Ay, ay, ay. So one down. I don't know what's taking so long here as we are back in business. The pitch is inside. 1-0. JT Brubaker pitching out for the Yanks. Brubaker has been a lot better as of late. Has actually been pretty damn good for the Yankees as of late. As the 1-0 incoming. Hit in the air to left center field. Right there is Grisham. 2 away. Post Game Season Live is indeed coming up next. One and one here on Otto Lopez. Pitch is outside. Boston about to stretch their lead in second place. Nothing new. As the 3-1 is high, the key walked. So a walk there to Otto Lopez, 2 away. And Darcy Marcy will be the batter. Good old Darcy Marcy is the batter. Who did he pinch it for Dominguez? The great Austin Slater. The world's greatest Austin Slater. A great ball player, by the way. As the pitch is high. And the count is 1-0. Not even Ahmed Rosario. Austin Slater comes up to hit because, he's way better than your 22-year-old prospect. Way better than your 22-year-old prospect. No doubt about it. He's elite. One incoming. Austin Slater, let me just look up something real quick, folks. In over 1,600 at-bats, he's a .250 career hitter. This year, he's hitting .228. Hits against lefties a little better. But Austin Slater is the guy you go ahead and put in for your 22-year-old rookie who's been hitting against everybody recently. Against lefties, against righties, it doesn't matter. Jason Dominguez has been hitting them. It's unbelievable that people are really this stupid. That's a stolen base. A runner at second base now for the Marlins. 2 away. Three and two now on Marcy. Yankees got 6 outs to play with, folks. That is it. 6 outs to play with. Hit in the air to deep center field. Off the glove of Trent Grisham. 1 run is in. Hey, we'll fire it in, and just like that, Darcy Marcy does it again. It is a 7-3 ball game. Off the glove of Trent Grisham in center field. One and one here to batter is Heriberto Hernandez. Yankees down by 4 with 6 outs to play with. As the 1-1 incoming is outside, and the count is 2-1. 2-1. Two. 2-2. So thankfully somebody actually got me the stat. Dominguez is batting .260 in his last 55 plate appearances against left-handed pitching. Again, .260 in his last 55 plate appearances against lefties. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 8th. But we're going to go ahead and, we got to move these guys out of there because, of course not. Dominguez got to get pinch hit for because Austin fucking Slater is that good. Austin Slater. And fans will defend it because they're fucking stupid. A lot of fans will actually defend it. Wild. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. I mean, the White Sox just handed him over. I don't know. I really don't remember what the Yankees gave up for him. Roy says our 14th ranked prospect to get Austin Slater. Who the hell knows how much longer he'll even be on the team if Judge comes back. Who knows? Who knows what they'll do there? But an absolute joke. An absolute joke. But Austin Wells is going to hit against a lefty. Austin Wells and his 209 average. He'll stay in the game, of course. Top of the 8th inning coming up. It'll be Grisham, Rice, and Belly. Grisham, Rice, and Belly. Coming on up. Post-game season live coming up right after this, folks. Right after this. SJC, if they lack confidence in Jason in the outfield and against lefties, why is he even on this team? Because they're dumb as shit. The Yankees are about as dumb as a fucking rock. And the sad thing is they have a lot of people who have bought into it and they believe it. They have a lot of people in this fan base that believe in it. Jason Dominguez is the Yankees' top prospect for years. The type of shit that they've put on this kid to make him look like a fucking bum is bananas. As the pitch is outside, the count is 1-0. 1-0. The 1-0 is a swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Josh Simpson is still in this game. This guy has over a 5 ERA. They're doing everything possible to allow the Yankees back in this game. The 1-1 from Simpson. Fouled away, and the count is 1-2. 1-2. One and two here on Grisham. Yankees got 6 outs to play with. They are down by 4 runs. And the top of the order is up. Simpson was staying as 3 lefties are going to be coming up here to pitch. Is outside, 2-2. 2-2. Count remains 2-2 on Trent Grisham. Henriquez warming up. I think the Yankees saw him. I want to say, was it yesterday or was it the day before? I know they saw him this series. I just don't know if it was yesterday or actually the day before. Count is now 3-2 on Trent Grisham. Good AB. Good AB here on Trent Grisham. 3-2 incoming. The pitch. Outside, he walked him. Tell you what, Marlins manager right here doing the Yankees a ton of favors. They're doing the Yankees a ton of favors here. Because this guy Simpson right here looks like dog shit. I'll be honest with you. This guy looks like dog shit. And here's Paul Goldschmidt to hear from Ben Rice. Goldie coming on up. He's going to hit for Ben Rice here. And of course, exactly because Boone's a jerk off, they're going to go to the hard-throwing right-hander to face Paul Goldschmidt. Who the fuck knew that wasn't going to happen? Who knew that wasn't going to happen? Can't make it up. You got a soft throwing lefty in that looks like absolute dog shit. I don't care if he's facing a lefty or a righty. I will leave him in as long as you can. Boone has to be fired today, Pete. Ain't never going to happen. You got a better chance of hitting the lotto. You got a better chance of hitting the lotto. Boone just made the pitching change himself. That's how stupid he is. He literally just made the pitching change himself. You knew that was going to happen. Since May 30th, the Yankees are 25-31, 32. If and I didn't see the last part. When they lose today. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So Aaron Boone made the pitching change there, not the Marlins. He just forced their hand to go ahead and go to the right-hander here. The better pitcher, by the way. A lot of people, man, really buy into the Yankees. I tell you what, Twitter is a cesspool of it. Twitter is a cesspool of people who must just hear comments, listen to what the Yankees say, and then they don't actually watch the games. Because if you think Jasson Dominguez can't hit lefties after what he's done against lefties in the second half of the season, I would say, the first half, his first 30 or so at-bats were terrible. We all know he had like, what, one hit in like 29 or 25 at-bats against lefties. Since then, he's been actually really good against left-handed pitching. And man, oh man, I'm like, people are just so bought into whatever the Yankees say. It's like whatever they say is word. You know what I mean? And that's it. You can't question it. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Apparently, you know, Austin Slater's a great player, folks. Austin Slater has to hit. Well, the count is 0-1 here on Paul Goldschmidt. The 0-1 is outside 1-1. Yankees down 7-3, down by 4. Still got 6 outs to play with. A good at-bat by Grisham. He took a walk. As the count is 1-1 here on Goldie. The 1-1, swing and a miss, and the count is, I don't know what the fuck that was. It's like he was trying to block a laser beam with a lightsaber right there. As the count is 1-2. The 1-2 from Henriquez. The 1-2, fouled away. Goldie will stay alive. The 1-2. Hey, struck him out. And there's 2 away. Oh my God. I used to think there's some of the people that are the luckiest men in the world. I think Aaron Boone's the luckiest man in the world. He's got to be the luckiest man in the world. He really has to be. 848 subbies away from 50K. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yankees next off day will be the 7th of August. They got 3 coming up against the Texas Rangers, who can take over a wild card spot from the Yankees, by the way. Hit on the ground slowly. And it's fouled away. The count is 0-1. Just so weird to me. I told Los from Yankees Farm, we were talking in the group chat one day, as this one is hitting the air to right field. Looks like he got underneath it. He did. And the catch is made, 2 away. I was talking to Los the other day, and I said, man, oh man, I'll be dead serious when I say this. I feel like there needs to be a case study on why Yankee fans dislike Jasson Dominguez the way they do. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm not joking. I've watched a lot of baseball. I've seen a lot of prospects come up. I have never seen a fan base turn on the player as quickly as they turned on Jason Dominguez without him really doing anything wrong. Craziest thing to me. It's crazy. It needs to be like a case study on it. And it's all Yankee propaganda. It's all Yankee propaganda. They've done it to themselves. It's crazy to me. 1-0 incoming. Spencer Jones goes 0 for 5 his first game with 5 strikeouts. Forget about it. Oh my God, everybody's going to hate him. Or maybe not. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't hate him. Maybe it's a Dominguez thing. I don't know. Maybe it's a Dominguez thing. As the 2-0 incoming, the pitch is a swing and a miss, and the count is 2-1. Guy, no. The thing about Dominguez, they say he can't field. He'll never get better fielding. One, which he has gotten better throughout the year. There's no doubt about that. And he can't hit righties. Can't hit lefties, which at the end of the day is not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. He had a horrible start against lefties. Since then, he's doing very good. Last 55 at-bats, hitting 260 against left-handed pitching. It's not true. It's not true. 3-1 incoming here to G. Pitch. In there, 3-2. Ken Rogers says, I think it's because he was hyped for so long. Fans expected Mantle right out the gate. Ignorant. I don't even think it's that. I really don't. I don't think it's even that. I don't think it's that. I really don't think it's that. I think it's that there was a couple of fly balls and everybody among the Yankees hyped it up that he can't field. Michael Kay, a lot of other content creators talked about it. Michael Kay had that scout that said he can't field anywhere in the outfield. It's bananas, man. It's really bananas. He can't hit against left-handed pitching. You got to give it up. It's absolutely crazy to me. Truly crazy. 3-2 here to Stanton. Pitch. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. We will go to the bottom of the 8th. Miami coming up. Bottom of the 8th. Triple H says you ain't seen nothing yet when talking about night 2 of SummerSlam. We'll see if there's any big surprises. David with a super chat. Why don't they trust Jason at all? And Goldie, I feel it's time to move on from. I think his time is done. Yeah, I mean, they'll keep him around for defense anyway, especially late in games, if anything, but that's what you should do. A lot of stupid people online, man. A lot of stupid people. They don't like to, the problem with a lot of people are, and this is among anything that's covered in the sport, is people like to go with the grain. They don't like to go against it. If they feel differently, they don't like to be the person saying it because they're scared of what the pushback is going to be. Me, I say whatever the fuck I want. I've always been that way. I'll never change that. I'll say whatever I want. A lot of these people that cover the Yankees or talk about the Yankees, they're scared to say what they really think or what they see. You can't sit there and say Jason Dominguez is terrible against lefties anymore. I'm sorry, the narrative is gone. It's gone. It's gone. You can't say it no more. He was 1 for 30, 1 for 32. Last 55 plate appearances, hitting 260 against them. You can't say it no more. And Jazz can't make the play. Would have been a very tough play anyway. Fouled away. 0-1. Is Dominguez Chipper Jones right now as a switch hitter? No, he's not. But you mean to tell me you bench him when he's playing good now for a guy like Austin Slater? It's fucking nuts. It's nuts. It is nuts. LV, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for hanging out with us. Graham Pauley, 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. Yankees cannot allow any more runs. They only got 3 outs anyway before they'll be swept by the Marlins. Post-game season live coming up after this, folks. We will discuss it, as that is a call strike. The Yankees lose this game. They'll be 60-52 on the season. That is low. Hit on the ground foul. Sorry, guys. I'm getting some post-game stuff going really quickly. Whoops. As the 1-2 is ripped to right field, there's a base hit. Bellinger feels it, fires it in, so a leadoff single for Graham Pauley. That'll bring up Dane Myers. Nino, I don't know, brother. They're ass. They are absolute ass. Absolute ass. Absolute dog shit. That's the Yankees for you. All right, post game is basically ready to go. 1-0. Two 2-0 here on Dane Myers. Nobody out. Runner at first base. Miami looking for additional insurance runs here as the 2-0 is right down to Johnson. 2-1. There's a call strike. 3-2 now on Dane Myers. Thank you, Cruise Control. I appreciate that, brother. Well, the Yankees continue the free fall, folks. They continue to free fall. Post-game season live coming up after this. Runner goes to throw. Not going to make that play. As he gets kicked. He kicks Jazz glove, but I mean, that's nobody's fault there. And a runner at second base, nobody out. See if Jazz is going to be okay here. Wells threw the ball into the runner, basically, but there's nothing you could do about that. So there'll be a runner at second base here, nobody out. Paulie checking if he's okay. He's walking around a little bit. We'll wait. Getting his lip and his mouth checked. Looks like he busted his lip open a little bit. I guess Jazz is okay. They're not showing him, so they're just checking on Graham Pauly right here. All right, let's go back in action, ready to go here. As he walked him, so it'll be first and second now. Nobody out. First and second, nobody out for the top of the order. And Xavier Edwards, here we go. Marlins looking to make the ninth inning useless. And it wouldn't even matter. This one is fouled away, and the count is 0-1. Colorado also fired their manager, and they played a lot better since they have. So has Baltimore. Played a lot better since they've done it. Players haven't changed. Oh, interesting. Interesting how that works, isn't it? Players haven't changed much on those teams. As the 0-1 incoming is inside, 1-1, just missed. Thank you again to all the new subbies today. We're now 846 subscribers away from 50,000. 50,000 subbies. Line, nice play by Jazz. Second for one on the first. There's a huge double play. That's big. That is big. It's a big double play. 2 away. Ronnie says the Blue Jays just blew the game in extras. That's big. So 2 away. That'll bring up Kyle Stowers with a runner at third base. Pitch. Fouled away. And the count is 0-1. He wants that one back. Stowers wants that one back. He liked that pitch. He liked that pitch a lot. Drop your voicemails, folks. 804-592-6160. Post-game season live coming up right after this. The 0-1 is fouled away. Let's finish him. The 0-2 incoming. As the 0-2 incoming, the pitch. Hey, struck him out. That'll end the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, smack that like, hit that sub. I'll be right back with you. Top of the ninth. Last chances for the Yankees coming up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, post-game season live coming up right after this. New York Yankees down in this game. We'll see what happens. Do they got a chance to come back? I do not know. I do not know. Down by 4 runs, it'll be Jazz, Slater, and McMahon coming on up. Jazz, Slater, and McMahon coming on up. Troy, he's right. Everybody should be seeing it already. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough with Aaron Boone. I mean, really. As Lake Botcher coming on in the pitch. I have no idea if I'm saying that name right. I really don't care. Yep, now Slater gets to hit against a right-handed pitcher. Yep, Double Agent says the Marlins have never swept the Yankees since '93. That's about to change, it looks like. As the batter's going to be Jazz. He got a 2-run home run in this game. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Thank you to everybody who has stayed with me this entire game, really this entire series, as there's a leadoff single. So Jazz was his second hit of the ball game. That'll bring up Austin Slater. Did Toronto lose today? Is that what you got, or is that game still going, or has Toronto already lost? Here's Slater. Pitch. As a call strike, 0-1. Oh, they did lose. Okay. That's good. That's good. Slater 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. The 0-1 incoming. Pitches outside. And the count is 1-1. 1-1. They're losing, so they have not lost yet. Is bottom of the 10th. Okay. Down big. All right. Okay. Looking pretty. Oh, down 7-2. Wow. 7-2 Kansas City. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. The 1-1. Fouled away. Oh, man. Down goes catcher for the Marlins. He's up. He's good. He's good. He's good. That one foul right off the thigh, right off the inside of the left leg, it looks like. So the count is now 1-2 on Austin Slater. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. 2-2. The 2-2. In the dirt. This one gets away. Jazz will go into second base. So runner at second base now. The count is 3-2 on Slater. And that's a good start. It's a good start here for the Yankees in the 9th. Down by 4. The 3-2 incoming. The pitch. He struck him out. One away. One away. Right down the middle. One away. Two 2-0 here on Ryan McMahon.
No chance of that
that's in there, 2-1. I should change the no chance. That's what the Yankees got. That's what the fucking song should say. So 1 out. 2-1 here on McMahon. Just low, 3-1. Volpe on deck. As Scott Wright says, there's a reason Slater is on his 15th team in a little over a year. So friggin' true. So true. Hey, struck him out. 2 away. 2 away. That makes McMahon 0 for 4 with 4 Ks. And again, why did Cashman get Slater? The Slater deal to me never made sense. That's why I didn't even talk about it, if you guys remember. Slater's the only trade the Yankees made I didn't talk about. Why do you think I didn't talk about it? Because who really gives a shit? It was like a stupid-ass deal to make for no reason. Slater, you know, there's no point of even talking about Austin Slater. What was the point? As the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. 0-2 on Volpe. Yankees about to get swept by the Marlins. Post-game season live coming up right after this, folks. Drop your voicemail, smack that like, hit that subby. As the 0-2 incoming to Anthony Volpe. Pitch. Doesn't chase, and the count is 1-2. Inside. 2-2. 2-2. Hey! Struck him out. That'll end the ball game, folks. Unbelievable. The New York Yankees get swept by the Miami Marlins. Can't make this shit up, folks. I'll catch you guys on postgame. Let's go.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.